Alright, so hello and welcome back. Interesting. Alright, so hello and welcome back. I'm going to be talking in front of the mirror, and this time I'm going to watch my hand gestures. So, this is the best time to actually watch my hand gestures, watch how fast they move. And basically, this all I'm going to be doing is my hand gestures and my facial gestures, and what else I need to be doing, whatever it is that I need to be doing with my hands. So, this looks better with my hands, and it's an excellent way. So, I wanted to talk about the following. Very, very important. I think I might get my phone, but not my phone, my fucking diary. I keep getting lost. Oh, stuff that I gotta work on. So I need to be looking up videos. So honestly, it's not about doing what best suits my time, but honestly, the phone needs to go away completely. I'm always concerned about the phone. I'm always looking at the phone. I'm always saying, oh, I need to look this up or I need to look that up. And everything that I look up on the phone ends up being so irrelevant. Something so irrelevant that I could be actually not looking it up. And the only thing that it does ends up hurting my eyes. And I don't want anything to end up hurting my eyes because the thing is with hurting my eyes is just going to lower my vision, and my vision is very, very important. So what needs to happen is that I need to reduce the use of phone, reduce the use of how much I use my phone, reduce the use of how much I actually put my eyes into the phone, because man, I'm getting hurt from this and I'm not blinking my eyes correctly. I'm not saying blink my eyes like a girl all the time, but no, develop a way of which I actually breathe as I'm talking, and also develop a way of which I don't look at my phone as much. I don't look at my phone as much. It's so important not to look at my phone as much. It's so important not to look up irrelevant things. So, something that I kept telling myself, and I've told this to myself before, I've told this to myself in the past. I know I'm going to be saying this again, but it's so important that I plan my plans for a week. My plans have to go for 1 week ahead. Never look into yearly plans. Never look into monthly plans. Focus on yearly plans. So yearly. Focus on, see, even when I'm not focusing, focus on yearly plans. Shut the fuck up. All right? Shut the fuck up. Focus on weekly plans. I don't need to be thinking what's going to happen next month. I don't need to be thinking, stop thinking long term. Stop thinking long term. That's all I have to tell myself. Stop fucking thinking long term. The only thing that's going to bring is stress, because you cannot control what's going to happen fucking next week. So keep what's under my control. Stuff that more likely to happen are going to be in the next week. Something in the next month, something in the next year. I don't know, man. I already planned my life. I already looked and I'm already got accepted to a doctor's school. I don't need to be thinking what's going to happen there, what's going to happen here. No, think about what's going to happen next week. لا تفكرين بالأبدي أبدا. Think about what's going to happen next week and don't fucking worry. Oh, well, this might not happen. Shut the fuck up. If everything, if it wants to happen, it will set itself in a way where it is going to happen. There's nothing that you can stand in the way of. There's nothing that if you planned ahead better, you would have gotten. No, focus on next week. Focus on the benefits that I could be getting off of this pandemic. You know what I mean? Focus on bettering myself. Focus on bettering myself internally, rather than looking into bags and stupid shit. No, focus on bettering myself internally. Focus on sleeping a lot. Focus on being energetic. Focus on walking around. Focus on my imagination. My imagination has gone down to fucking zero. I'm very, very unpleased of myself that my imagination has gotten down to zero. My imagination has to be vivid. Whatever it is that I want to imagine, I want to imagine it to the point I can see it in front of me. I can legit see it in front of me. So don't ever look away from that aspect. I need to be very good at imagining, very good at making things in front of me and making them vivid, because it betters and beautifies my life too. So just remember that, and remember to use my head, use my hands, and better myself on a continual basis. Better myself, because that is the thing that is going to look and shine through in my eyes. No clothes are going to do that. Nothing's going to do that. My eye gestures, nothing will be better than beautiful and strong and masculine eye gestures. Focus on that. Stop being so feminine. Stop being so emotional in my text. Stop being so looking like I'm fighting as I'm talking. I don't need to be looking like I'm fucking fighting as I'm talking. I need to look like I'm actually strong and confident. And I need to look like I'm in a position of power. I need to look authoritative and masculine and strong. I'm gonna open the fucking window. Stand up straight. Do the things that are good for me. Stop looking into things in a week from now. I'm sick and tired of my phone. The only thing my phone is good at is taking videos. See how it takes videos? And that is the best thing it can do. If I was going to look at something on my phone, it better be myself. Better be looking at myself, how I'm doing those videos, how I'm actually acting in those videos. What do I need to improve next? What do I need to do next time? This is the things I have to be focusing on. Not like movie, like what's it called, bags and shit. No, like right now I feel like I want to use those eye drops. I think I will use the eye drops. My eyes are like fucking drowsy. You're fucking drowsy. Go listen to music. Go use my brain. And don't use emotions, okay? Yeah. Yeah. And what else? What was I going to say? Yeah, so another thing is that, yeah, focus on the things that make me look better. Focus on the hand gestures that make me look a lot more natural. So right now, this is an excellent way for me to actually continue on and make my hand gestures a lot more natural, a lot better, a lot more masculine. Because I can definitely just see how they look like just with a mirror. Before I can make adjustments as I'm talking right now. And the more I make adjustments, the more they will become part of it. Now, this is not training me to look around as I'm talking, which is a bad thing. But yeah, I have to train one thing at a time. One thing at a time is what makes everything perfect. So right now, as I'm training this, make sure that I'm using the correct kind of hand gestures, everything with my hands. And then I'm going to move on to the face and everything later. Maybe look at my face as I'm talking and see what looks actually much more natural. Because this is how it looks natural, is I have to be looking at myself and can constantly make myself better. Constantly improve myself. Put my chest down. My chest is way too up, like fucking ugly up. Put it down, and remember, talking to myself makes me feel better. It makes me feel content. It makes me feel like I'm in the right place. Like I feel a lot better when I talk to myself. I feel a lot of things are lifted off my shoulder the minute I started talking to myself. Talking to myself is very, very, very important. And this is what I'm going to continue on doing, because the more I talk to myself, the more I feel better. So continue on talking to myself whenever I'm feeling bad. And remember the following about my talking: have shoulders back, have hands down, have a move slow, have my eyes moving around, have my head moving around, and use the entirety of my mouth. It's so important to use the entirety of my mouth, because my mouth looks better used all of it. It doesn't look good just using like using a small percentage of it. No, use all of it. Use all of it. It looks better. And focus, like I said, on 1 week. 1 week. That's it. Focus on 1 week. Focus on, with my sister, for example, not having shy eyes. Remove the shy look. Remove the gaddiya look. Remove the look like I want your money kind of look. Move that look. Have a more enriched look. Not in a stupid way, not like I'm about to give my money out. No. Be slick. Be smart. Be smart about it. Point out the other person who's trying to rip me off. That is not what I'm saying. By acting rich doesn't mean you act like, oh, I'm gonna act pretentious like I did years ago with a lady that told me she wants to do my hair for $300, and I was like, oh, okay, that's not a bad price. No, what I should have done, I'm gonna write it down in my diary, and I'm gonna write what I should have done. But as of right now, I want to focus on something else. Focus on having my hands move like a strong, dominating person, like a strong person. Use my hands in a very strong manner. Move slower. So I've realized that moving slower makes me look better generally, especially with my hands. It's okay to have them shake every once in a while, but don't move them so fast. Don't move them so fucking fast if I look like I'm fighting. That's not the look that I want to have at all. And that is not a good look to have either. So something that I wanted to talk about, let me see, is yeah, be slick and point out somebody who's trying to rip me off, but at the same time, have an enriched look. Have a rich look. Have an enriched look. That's thing number one. Thing number two, remove those shy eyes. And something else is that finish my sentences. Don't let the other person cut me off. Don't answer every question somebody asks me, even if it was my sister. Practice that with my sister, and if she asks me 2 times, then answer her. But don't put my hand like this. Fucking ugly. Just put it down. Like put it and move it like this, and I could have it like I have no idea how it looks. Honestly, I'm going to look into it. I'm going to look at what makes me look better as I'm talking, and just remember, I don't need to be answering everything. I don't need to be doing this. I don't need to be doing that. There's a lot. Do less and see how much more I will be getting. And just pray and just take a shower. Take good care of myself. Take good care of myself and love myself. Don't hate myself. All right, love myself and practice how my hands need to be as I'm talking. And focus on making it look a little bit more natural. Making it focus on and don't be anybody's mom. Today my dad was so down. Don't interfere in that. I don't fucking give a fuck. I'm not anybody's mom, and I'm not going to discipline someone and I myself get a problem with them, and they then go back together, and then I end up being the bad person at the end. I've been in that position before, and I'm not going to be in that position ever again. This is such a fucked up position. And work out. What the fuck is going on? My ass looks so skinny. Ugh. Get the fuck out of here. Ha baba.